Joblin in the 323 Mazda in third. Surprisingly, Brian Stokes from Canterbury was in fourth, still coming to grips with the 7-speed Ford Escort Cosworth. This flyer is currently the fastest car on the World Rally Champs at the moment.
We've got a unique visitor at this weekend's International Rally of Whangarei. Ken Block and the Hoonigan Racing Team have bought this beautiful Escort Cosworth to thrill the New Zealand rally fans. So let's go and talk to the team about this car and why they're running this program. Welcome back to New Zealand.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Tell us a bit about the Group A car. Why the Group A car for you?
I mean, the Group B era was a bit dangerous, and I love that area. I have an RS200, but the Group A area was a very cool area because these hot, the hot hatches really came into play, and really the Escort RS back in those days was one of my favorite cars. So I just enjoyed the design of the wing and the overall shape of the car. And
so tell us a bit about this car and this Ford Escort. What's so special about it?
This is obviously our Ford Escort Cosworth version 2, which we recently built after we lost version 1 last year. And our goal was to try to make a car with that carry the heritage of the Group A days, but with some bit of a modern gear and modern look.
Tell us a bit about the Group A era and your experiences in that era.
Yeah, well, I came over here in '94 with the Group A cars and Mitsubishis, and a fantastic time. The cars are really close, and the essence of being in New Zealand with those cars was really, really strong. Ford, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Subaru, the manufacturers supported it really well. Yeah, I'm really pleased that the class has been reintroduced. I think there's a lot of interest from people that were fairly young there, have got a bit of expendable income, and they're buying these cars and want to bring them back out again. It's really good to see them.
Here's the first of the Ford Escorts, Francois Delacour and Catherine Francois in the top 7.
Cars like this, or cars like the Group A Championship that you every year in New Zealand competing, and brings back memories. These cars and the Group A's are now, which is actually scary to think about, they're now homologated as historic, as classic. So the interest is really booming right now, not only here in New Zealand, but also in Europe, where they originally generated from.
And you've driven some pretty amazing cars, including the current Spec WRC. What's it feel like to get in one of these things, and is it relive that era?
It feels old. Well, this one feels a little more modern, but before this, we had an actual classic one, but it everything was breaking on it. It was a constant repair job.
I can remember being at the Motu servicing in '94 and '95, and because the farmers have the helicopters, I counted 40 helicopters circling over the end of the stage. It's one of the most astonishing things to see,
One of the Kiwis, Brian Stokes. He also is driving a Ford Escort.
And we saw you did a rally tourism earlier in the week, and you drove the Motu. Which of your cars would you take to the Motu?
Oh, wow. Definitely something very nimble, like a very modern car. This car is okay for that, but man, something that really wants to slide around and be able to handle those hairpins, like a modern WRC car would be good. This would be fun, but I think the modern WRC car would be really fun.
Yeah, people enjoy the event. It's a great event, and it looks like the weather's going to be really good, which is what it wasn't like that in the 90s for sure.
Well, thanks for coming to New Zealand to show the rally fans this fantastic Group A car. Best of luck for the weekend, and we hope you really enjoy it.
Well, thank you very much.